I'm here in Hunter Valley, Australia at Tyrrells Wines. I'm here with Chris Tyrrell. Just tasted a range of semillons, blind, beautiful wines. I love the way semillons have this richness but bright acidities. I tasted 2013 and 2012. Chris, 13 looks to be amazing vintage.
Yeah, certainly two very contrasting vintages, but 13 as a region and Tyrrells as well. Very excited. One of those rare vintages where you get all the great things about semillon combined together. So that wonderful acidity you spoke about, but also with shape and some weight. And I think the best vintages in any variety, you need that great balance, and 13 at such a young age is already showing that, and we're all very, very excited.
Because sometimes people say, semillon, it's so acidic, you have to age it. But actually, these wines have that acid fruit balance. You just want to drink them. Juicy wines.
Juicy, yeah, that's a word that came up in our notes a few times. But I think the very best vintages, and any wine region in the world, great old wines are always great young wines. You know, and this is a vintage that shows great balance and approachability now. But as we know, these wines will live for 20, 30 years.
And a lot of these wines come from old vines.
Yes, yeah. So the Hunter Valley being the oldest wine region in Australia, we were very lucky that we had a lot of the James Busby collection, the pre-phylloxera stuff, which came from Europe. So here at Tyrrells we have 3 semillon vineyards, which are over 100 years old. And in the Hunter I think there's 5 or 6. So all old vine, no irrigation, original material from Europe.
And soils, what are they like?
Yeah, predominantly, mostly quite fine, sandy, alluvial soils is best for semillon, and all of the top sites are on this specific soil type, which run along the side of old creek beds, so really fine, sandy soils.
And this sort of keeps the phylloxera problem at bay then, doesn't it?
Well, fingers crossed, yeah, it's never been an issue, and particularly that phylloxera was in Sydney, which is only 150 kilometres from here. I find it quite amazing that it never got here. So considering in years gone by and the amount of traffic and not as strict regulations as what we have now, so I think we've been very lucky. But we do have procedures in place and things, so we should be okay.
And also with your semillons, you release them early, but also you hold back the wines and you release them later.
Yeah, I think the beauty of semillon is the transformation, and I think when they're young you have this bright, zesty, lots of citrus, great with seafood, oysters and things like that. But then after 5 or 6 years in the bottle, they really come to life. They become more complex, take on more weight, and they really are some of the most unique dry white wines in the world, and something completely unique to the Hunter Valley, which isn't copied anywhere in the world. So it's something we're very proud of.
And that's why I'm here. Thanks
for coming. Cheers, James.